Greetings, we are Team Vict and I'm Ayush, here with Paulai, Ha and Ting Ting. Our team is working with a small business located here in Tucson called 7 Cups. Our agenda for the following presentation would be introduction presented in my voice, Ayush, analysis broken into two parts. The first part, brokerage, would be presented by Ha, the second part, wholesale, presented by Ting Ting, and the recommendation presented by Pauline. Introduction. 7 Cups was founded by Austin and Sue Ping in 2002, located here in Tucson. 7 Cup offers high quality Chinese tea, which are handpicked by the owner himself from China. This small scale business excels in retail marketing, sourcing and wholesale. Some important dates for these websites are as follows. In April 2006, Google Analytics was embedded in the website to track user activity. In August 2007, wholesale page was added to the website. Similarly, in December 2008, buy wholesale page was added, and in January 2009, franchise page was added. 7 Cups has previously used Google ad campaigns and Yahoo ad campaigns before. The last Google ad campaign commenced on July 10th, 2010 and ended on October 2010. In February 2011, franchise page was shut down as the business wanted to quit out of franchising and wanted to head towards business-to-business operation. The brokerage page was then added. For the following presentation, we would be comparing wholesale to brokerage, and the next voice presenting the brokerage page would be Haas. Thank you.
In this analysis, we will compare brokerage page to wholesale page. Here are some reasons. First, 7 Cup always want to focus on business-to-business model. Before February 2011, there was only wholesale service, so the appearance of brokerage page would draw wholesale client into the brokerage service. Secondly, I want to remind that 7 Cups philosophy is building the trust and strong relationship between company and customers. The company concentrates in high quality product with top customer service. 7 Cups also want to introduce and educate people about tea and its culture. The company's segment target is small businesses, so brokerage service will become the company's main focus in the near future. Now we will analyze the brokerage page. This page is first opened in February this year, so it has just been around for 8 months. So far, there is 215 unique visitors visit this page, and company got around 10 brokerage contracts, mostly through the website. Look at the dashboard in daily. From February 2nd to August the 1st, we can see 2 peaks in this period of time. In our assumption, the reason for the first peak in February the 3rd is the newsletter was sent out in the beginning of every month. And surely, the content of this newsletter must include the brief introduction about brokerage, 7 Cups new service. In April 22nd, we observed the increasing traffic to this page. However, we could not figure out the reasonable reason for this, so we assume that there were some events which relate to the tea brokerage, so it may draw more attention from public. So our question is, how did visitors come to brokerage page? This diagram will illustrate what we found through Google Analytics. We analyze the metric landing page from brokerage page. 50% of visitors come from the 7 Cups homepage. Another 50% from another source. So from another source, we figure out that 25% from the landing page by itself. And the most part is from organic searches. And in 25% we have 18% from links and 12% from referral. Now Ting will analyze the wholesale page.
Wholesale sounds like a very different concept from brokerage. However, they are closely related. Before brokerage service was launched, there were only two kinds of customers, the retail customer and the wholesale customer. When brokerage service came out, it will contract many small businesses and converted partial of the existing wholesale customers already. Since 7Cups is already very familiar with the existing customers, we can focus on analyzing their habits or characteristics to predict the future potential customers. Now, let's take a look at the wholesale page. Wholesale contains two important subpages, the buy wholesale page and the franchising page. Buy wholesale only contains an application form, so it can illustrate how many customers were really interested in wholesale rather than just browsing about it. Franchising page was shut down in February 2011 when brokerage page was launched at the same time. In franchising page, the unique visitors dropped from 80 to 0. We assume that the total amount of visitors won't be influenced by the absence of franchising page because even now you type in Chinese tea for franchising in Google, 7Cups will show up at the second place. We believe that the same amount of visitors would be interested in the new brokerage page or the wholesale page. However, the unique visitors for wholesale dropped significantly from 100 to 20. Therefore, we expect more visitors for brokerage page. The brokerage visitors didn't increase as much as it should, so here we have some suggestions to attract more unique visitors and potential customers. Leo will tell you about those recommendations.
And as for the recommendations, based on our analysis, we have come up with 6 recommendations. For the first one, we will recommend 7Cups to put an additional sublink for brokerage page on the organic search result. So far, several sublinks are shown under the big title such as Tours, About Us, and the T-Info. If 7Cups add another sublink for brokerage page on the search result, or switch with the current unimportant sublink, it will be much easier for visitors and potential brokerage customers to notice the service. For a second recommendation, according to our research, word-of-mouth marketing strategy works well among the individual customers. However, since now, 7Cups wants to attract more brokerage customers, which are mostly small business from different regions. Therefore, other marketing strategies should also be put into consideration. In order to examine the effectiveness of different marketing methods, 7Cups can put a simple survey on the side of the brokerage page, which will basically include a question asking how they hear about a company and this service. Since the amount of visitors of the page tend to be low, for our third recommendation, we will recommend 7Cups to create another brokerage page to test the effectiveness of the original brokerage page by using a service from Google Website Optimizer. Besides testing for the brokerage page, the brokerage hyperlink in the home page is not attractive because it is too small. A new tab for brokerage page on menu bar will draw more potential customers' attention. According to our analysis, since 50% of the visitors of brokerage page came from the home page, we assume that many visitors are not all customers as they will receive 7Cups monthly newsletter which provides links. Therefore, in order to market their brokerage service more effectively, 7 Corps can put an introduction video about the 7 Corps and their brokerage service onto their brokerage page. As for our last recommendation, based on our thought about small companies, the marketing strategy for the brokerage service should focus on highly quality and consistent tea sourcing, good customer service, and a high ratio of quality per unit price. So this is our presentation for the 7 Corps.